today I'll be showing you all 7 weapons, armor and ability book locations in the region of Kent, located here in the very southeast of England on the map, in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We will also be picking up the full Brigandine Armor set, which is actually one of the most tanky armor sets in the game. It not only looks really cool, but it increases your armor when surrounded by 2 or more enemies. And once you have a full set, it actually boosts your melee damage as well, turning you into a really hefty boy in a fight. It's definitely one of my favorite looking armor sets in the game, and if you like guides like this one, make sure you subscribe with the bell icon for more. And let's begin. So starting out in the top left corner of Kent, you will find your first ability book, my battle brothers. In fact, it's just across the river from London, which we covered in yesterday's video, linked down below, at Lollingestone Bandit Camp. So you can see London in the background and the river just there. Then we're going to turn around, my battle brothers, and we're going to enter the bandit camp. I recommend jumping over this wall just here, like so. And then you can enter through the staircase here. You can come inside on the right here and then hide in these bushes. It's pretty easy to assassinate everyone, or you can shoot these things to release the boars within. I accidentally killed that one, whoops. Our main treasure, however, is located on top of that platform there. So we just need to climb up on the roof, then we can easily go and grab it. Ability upgrade, Dive of the Valkyries. Launch yourself into the air and come crashing down on your enemies. Upgrade, inflict stun damage within a large radius on impact, making this like a massive AoE stun, which is pretty damn effective to be honest. Here we go. As you can see, we've knocked him over and stunned the other one as well. Our second piece of armor on the map can be located down here towards the center of Kent, at this viewpoint in particular. If you zoom in, you will find Beamsfield not too far away. To the north of Beamsfield, where this tree line is, that's where you're going to want to approach this location from. So you actually do come here on a main quest line. That is the house over there you're looking for. We need to take out these guards before we go any further though. Once they're dead, if you turn around and jump on this building here, you will find a key that we're going to need to collect to do this challenge. Once you've grabbed it, you can come down here and through this house. Head directly in between this little sort of ditch here. Keeping to the bushes, it's very easy to stealth this section. And then you'll find a locked house, which is rather mysterious. Take care of the city guards as you do come by. There's a lot of people on watch here. We should be able to jump through the window just here. There is another key here that you can grab if you like, which we need for the chest itself. An easy way to escape is by moving this out of the way. And then we can just walk back down here. The chest itself is located back in this house. Do take care though, because there's usually a guard who walks back and forth here. I've already taken him out though. And we can enter the building here. The secret chest itself is actually hidden within the roof eaves just here. Now this chest actually requires both of the keys we grabbed because it has 2 padlocks on. So now we can open it and get the Brigandine Gauntlets. The Brigandine Gauntlets increase armor when surrounded by more than 2 enemies. It's quite a sizable increase as well, and they also give you an additional increase to melee damage. So it's pretty good for tanks because it actually has 36 armor, a light resistance of 23, heavy resistance of 23 as well, and an evasion of 14 and a weight of 14. And obviously, if you didn't know, you can actually fully upgrade all of the armor and weapons in the game all the way to mythic golden quality like these other 2 armor pieces we already picked up. you can do that at a blacksmith. I got a video describing exactly how it works in the description if you're confused. Next, in the very southeast corner of the map of Kent, we're going to find a castle by the name of Dover Fortress. Right next to the White Cliffs of Dover, a very famous area in England with some nice coastal walks if you ever visit. However, this fortress on the very top right is going to have a really big tower just over here. You're going to want to come to the fortress and climb to the top of this big tower. I mean, you can't miss it. The fortress itself has a locked sort of church here that you need a key for, and there's a note next to it that reads, "I might have lost the key in the tower. I was exploring the ruins, and when I came back I find myself locked outside." It's going to take a few days for the blacksmith to make me a new one. So, if we go ahead and climb pretty much right up to the top of this tower, you will find the key over here just on this nightstand. I've already picked it up. There's also a weird triangle with Mark II here. I don't know what that means, if it has any special relevance. But once you've got it, you can just go ahead and jump back down. And now we can go ahead and open this secret door for the ability book, my battle brothers. Ability book is just going to be sitting here on the plinth, but I already picked it up in my live stream. Now this is actually an ability upgrade for the Thorn of Slumber, which is an arrow that basically puts enemies to sleep. However, with upgrade 2, on impact, the arrow expels a cloud of poison, putting anyone nearby to sleep. Now, not only is that really, really good, but it also stacks poison damage onto your enemies. So if you have miasma as well, enemies who die from one of your poisoned attacks will release a toxic cloud around them, inflicting those who enter with poison as well. And also you can get damage increases that increase poison buildup and poison damage too. So essentially you can do a lot of poison damage with this. As you can see, there are 4 guards sitting over there currently, and if I swap to the poison shot and shoot it, I'm going to put that guy to sleep that I just shot, and the other guy next to him. So as you guys can see, even when you're in combat, you can actually use the sleep dart to put a group of enemies to sleep that are standing close to each other, and then you'll immediately be able to assassinate them, even those huge enemy targets, which is pretty crazy considering if you prioritize assassinate damage, you'll be killing them in one hit. Our piece of armor can be located just here in Kent. Now this set is not too far from Dover Fortress. We're literally just to the north of it over here. You can see the fortress in the background. The armor set is located down at the bottom, hidden away, where the White Cliffs of Dover are. So here we go, Battle Brothers. Once you're inside, stay underwater, and you're going to want to swim underneath these guys who are on the bridge here. Oh no, we're trapped! There we go, we're in, we made it. And then you can climb up this wall very sneakily. Once you're on top, turn around and you will find some explosives. Just down here. And assassinate this guard. Pretty much everyone is looking outside towards the sea, so it's kind of easy just to kill everyone. Once they're dead though, just grab this lantern. Or explosive barrel, whatever you want to call it. And then you can yeet it onto this partially broken section and drop down. The spooky ghost has broken the door and revealed the treasure. The Brigandine trousers. There's also a ton of ore in here as well, which you can obviously grab. The next location on the map, we're going to need to come over here to Canterbury, which is in the centre of Kent itself. Now, you're going to want to start off at the Canterbury viewpoint for this one. So as you can see, we are starting from the viewpoint up here on top of the cathedral. Let's go ahead and jump down. Then we can jump over this wall just here. And make our way round to where the armor is. Now if you go ahead and climb up this scaffolding, you can easily get within the church, since one of the stained glass windows has been rather conveniently removed. Let's grab this loot. Now when you come in this window, go ahead and look across. You'll actually see there's a door that's locked just there. You can fire an arrow at it and then we'll be able to open it from the other side. Now some of the enemies will for some reason gather underneath the chandeliers, so you can very easily dispatch them all at once like so. Now they're dead, we can climb across here. And we can now open this door. There's a secret area just down here that's otherwise pretty much inaccessible in the basement. And we'll have a broken bit of ground here. And in order to get rid of this section, you need to look up. You'll see a chandelier. Use Odin's sight and you'll actually see a weak point which you can break to smash open the treasure. Loot that chest for the Brigandine Armor. The armor set itself is really good. It gives you 39 armor, an evasion of 14, a light resistance of 20, and a heavy resistance of 26. And only a weight of 14, considering those big resistances. That's pretty damn awesome. Now, to get the rest of the Brigandine armor set, you're actually going to need to grab the other two pieces over here on the map in Sciropshire, which is located directly to the west of your settlement in Ravensthorpe, over here. Now, I've already done a video on this location, but the two pieces of armor set you're going to need to grab are firstly the cape, which is located just here where my map marker is in the quarry, Dunstone Quarry, and secondly, in Quatford, you will find the Brigandine helmet. Now, I actually still recommend you go and watch the video guide I've made in Sciropshire. It's linked down below in the description, because you can also grab a unique shield here, and every time you block an enemy's attack, it releases a ring of fire that sets fire to everyone around you, which works so well with this armor set. I'll link that video below for you guys, but if you found this one helpful before you go, please do drop a like on it. I really do appreciate it. It really supports the channel.